Hey guys, sorry about that. I had my stream crash and I had to do something, so that is why I had to leave. I'm very sorry, but I am back and there will be 3 parts today, probably, or maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Welcome to the witch's house, where you can hand in oracle stones to the witch. If you find yourself lost, the witch will also divine your luck and show you the road ahead. Shams carried by blind ravens, lost and unable to land, their origins unknown to all. Rumors say that those who pick up oracle stones will be struck by misfortune, but don't worry. If you happen to find one, the mysterious lady from the witch's house is collecting these oracle stones. If you hand her your oracle stones, not only will they dispel your misfortune, but also provide rewards. Ew. Interesting. Photo. And there I am. Alrighty, let's go. Save this image. Perfect. We get a few points. I'll knock. Okay, why is she low-key bad though? Why does she low-key look bad? She looks so good. Greetings, welcome to the witch's house. Your path ahead is shrouded in shadows. Let me dispel the fog. No shiny gem escapes a bird's eye. Why is that so far? Holy fuck. Okay, it's not so bad. Never mind. Thank God I had that. That could have been far off. Holy fuck. Alright. It's not so bad now. It is not so bad. Alright, we're gonna go lie down. Look at this beautiful city, guys. Like, this is so beautiful. I can't imagine, like, in, PS5 Pro Max, how crazy it would look. I bet it's crazy. But yeah, no, this is crazy beautiful. Yo, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. I hope you're having a nice day. Right now we're just exploring the town, going to the witch's quest. I should have used the power. It's whatever. We'll still make it. Yeah.
なんかいい匂い。風に乗ってひとっ飛びだぜ。
So we're gonna look at the map.
ちょうどいい角度だ。気をつけて。交
代するっす。あちょい。
Welcome.
足が解決してやるっす。さあ、どこから可愛がって期待には応えるわ。切れないものなどない。私の指示を聞け。
起点、ここで勝敗を決めよう。気をつけ。
1台目の成長したね。見えたぞ。私の出番かしらね。私が導いてあげる。
信じて。刻印。
足が解決してやる。 成長見えるものは全て虚構。あとは任せた。貴様に裁きを。さあ、慣れが必要よ。期待には応える。
Let's go, Fadio.
任せて。容赦はしない。
There we go.
誰に捨てられたの？かわいそう。
Alright.
飛んでるついでに一休みしましょう。
Alrighty.
交代するっす。
もう一銭もないぞ。どんだけがめついんだ。勘弁しておくれ。ここまで身ぐるみ剥がされたの。
Let's go back to the Wii itch.
ごきげんよう。魔女のあなたの進むさ。
I've heard many stories that were never recorded. Living stories. You should go and listen to them. Remember, all encounters are destined. Okay. Alrighty. is.
ごきげ
Alright.
んよう。今、迷える魂があなたを取り巻いています。
All souls cling to you and allow me to grant
私
them
が
peace.
安らぎを届けましょう。ごきげんよう。あなたの進
Bless. The frame of red burned to nothingness. I carries the new birds as a drop of dew, and taint and brilliant from a crit chance 10%.
ごきげんよう。今、迷え
Alrighty. Now that all of these are picked up, let's, before we keep on going with the checklist. Okay, so not yet. Let's go. Let's go.
と
白芸書店から入荷の連絡がありました。タギド、お願いしてもいいかな？
Moby Dick's clerk said the latest issue has arrived, so please handle it, Tagido.
タギド
She's the nicest.
おはようございます。どこかお出かけですか？
Good morning, you two. Is there something to be picked up?
ずいぶん早起きですね。アノマリーコレクションガイドの最新刊が発売されたので、タギドに近くの本屋へお使いを頼んでいるところです。
You're up early. It's nothing urgent, just the latest issue of the Anomalies Guide. I asked Tagido to pick it up.
アノマリーを紹介する雑誌ですか？
Sounds like a magazine on Anomaly collection.
はい。局公認のローレベルアノマリーしか載っていませんが、情報が詳しく書かれている分、とても役に立ちます。
You're right, but it's low threat anomalies, approved by the Bureau of Anomaly Control. The content is basic, but very informative.
エイボンの経営戦略の一つとして、アノマリートレンドの把握は必須ですので、私も日々愛読しておりますよ。
Keeping up with anomaly trends is part of Avon's operation. So I'm an avid reader of Anomalies Guide.
タギド
Tagido too.
タギ
Appraiser should come too. Tagido will show you around.
せっかくなので、ご一緒したらいかがでしょうか。
Why not join Tagido for a walk?
はい。ちょうどあたりを回ってみたいと思ってました。
Sure, I'd like to explore the area and get familiar with it.
案内よろしくね、タギド。
Lead the way, Tagido.
タギド
No problem.
タギドドタギドタギド アノマリーを発見したらズバリレベル判断が大事。みんな次のポイントを実践してね。
あれ、ミントの声。
滝戸。なんかいい匂い。落とし物を拾った方がいましたら治安所へ届けてください。
What do you want? Don't you know it's first come, first serve? I've already claimed this vending machine. With your red scarf. Is it that easy? Hey, come back here. I'm just taking something from the vending machine. They want to catch me. Application no way. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to go get my phone. Oops. see. The Moby Dick bookstore. The Moby Dick is the largest brick and mortar chain bookstore in Hetero, and the second largest online bookstore with a very wide range of book categories. There's a book you want but can find simply register on our website. We'll probably alert you when it becomes available. Every book is a deep sea adventure. Does the bookstore host events? At the Moby Dick, we regularly organize delightful events like book clubs, author signings, and thought-provoking lectures. Keep an eye out on our website for all the upcoming events. There's a perfect opportunity to enrich your reading journey. Every book is a deep. We also curate a selection of books in different categories, based on monthly sales and reader feedback. Not sure what to read next? Check out the recommendation list. Night in the meaning of months. And enter beyond's goodbyes. We eagerly await your return. My top author just dropped a new title. I need a copy for my collection stat. But why stop at one? I'll grab a bunch. One for reading and one for the shelf. And plenty to share with coworkers, pals, and family. Maybe starting with 50? Now, when it comes to a masterpiece, the more the merrier. Sharing is scary. When it comes to a masterpiece, the more the merrier. Sharing is scary. 50, 100. How many should I buy? 20.
あら、エイボンの整備士さん、久しぶりね。
Avon's restorer is here. It's been a while.
たたぎ。
Good morning, Layla.
おはよう。今日は最新号のアノマリーコレクションガイドがお目当てかな。
Good morning. Here to buy the latest anomalies guide for Adler?
そういえば、ちょうど週刊ファンタジーも入荷したの。向かい祈願の連載も始まって、一押しよ。
Here it is. Oh, the new weekly fantasy is also in, featuring the latest serials of Tales of Nil.
タギドは漫画も好きでしょ？一緒にどう？
I remember you like manga. Want to take this?
タギド。
New manga?
ギドタ。
Tagido recently studied contemporary philosophy.
今は大丈夫って。
You said he'll pass for now.
これをお願いします。
Checking out.
タギド。申し訳ござい
Tagido
ま
is
せ
still
ん。
here.
こちらのお客様が先ですので。
Sorry, sir. This customer was here first.
ああ、見えなかった。
Apologies. Thought no one was here.
だ。
Hey.
週刊ファンタジーも買いたいし、先にお会計してもらおう。
You can go first, sir. Tagido, let's take a weekly fantasy.
タギ。
Got it.
どうも。
Thank you.
よし。じゃあ帰ろう。
Got everything? Let's head back.
タギド。タギ。
Tagido is happy. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay.
ごめんなさい。おじさん、大丈夫？
Oops. Sorry. Are you okay, Gramps?
平気だ。
I'm fine.
タキタキ。
This dude is cold as ice.
若いのにおじさん呼びされたからだよ。
Being called Gramps wouldn't feel good for anyone young.
タギド。
Young?
タキタキ。
You've got bad eyes, appraiser.
え？さっきの人？あの時は確かに。
Was that the same person I saw?
まあいいや。とりあえずエイボンに戻ろう。
Never mind. It doesn't really matter. Let's head back to Avon.
ヘテロシティにいろんな不思議な現象があるのはアノマリーの影響かな。
Hetero has so many curious things. Maybe it's another anomaly at work.
タギタギド。
Back to Avon to read some manga.
ゃんと見抜くか。
だけど
New customer?
お二人ともお帰りなさい。
The appraiser and Taigado are back.
ご紹介しましょう。こちらは依頼主のビアンカ様です。
Allow me to introduce you to Bianca. Bianca is a new client who just came in with the commission.
こんにちは。
Hello.
ビアンカ様、スタッフが揃いましたので、先に依頼内容を伺ってもよろしいでしょうか。
Bianca.
店主は間もなく参ります。
Bianca, everyone here works at iBound. The owner will join us shortly. Feel free to bring us up to speed as we wait.
事の重大さは説明したよね。家庭用のイクロや子供で対処しないでもらえる？
As I emphasize, this is critical. Don't brush me off with domesticated oddities or children.
だけど
Domesticated oddity?
ちょっとこの失礼な
Hey, you impolite old...
タギドはうちの優秀な整備士です。他のみんなも一人前のアノマリーハンターですよ。
Taigado is an outstanding restorer at Avon, and the others are capable anomaly hunters.
我々が依頼を賜るには、スタッフへのご理解、ご信頼をいただく必要がございます。
Respect and understanding for team member is also one of the prerequisites for us to advance cooperation with our clients.
依頼を引き受けるかは店主が判断することでしょ。
Isn't it the owner's decision whether to take the commission?
店主の考えはその人と同じだけど。
The opinion of the person before you is the same as the owner's.
さあ、うちの店に何のご用かな？ランドリコの広報さん。
Now that the shop owner is here, what brings you to our little shop? Landrick PR, designer brand.
ニュースに出てた会社。
The company from the news?
なんでわかったの？私が身につけてるもので。
So you assume I'm Landrick's PR just from the branding?
外見は口よりも語る。そっちの業界のモットーだろ？
Tough silent, once demeanor speaks, isn't that your industry's favorite saying?
それよりランドリコの財力ならわざわざ繁華街の事務所に依頼することもあるまいに。
What I want to know is with Landrick's resources, why come to a place like Hankaku Street?
それじゃ本題。人に知られては困るアノマリーの依頼とは？
Let's get to the point. What's the anomaly commission you can't have the public know?
まだアノマリーの仕業かわからないわよ。うちの調香師が行方不明になっているだけで。
It's unclear if it's an anomaly. Our collaborating perfumer is missing.
オーケー、人探しなら治安所へ。アドレ、出口まで案内を。
Alright, missing person, security office. Adler, see the guest out.
現段階で滞納している水道、電気代と保険料が数ヶ月分。無断で宣伝ポスターを貼った罰金も未払いよね。
My records show that your utility bills, insurance, and fines for unauthorized ads have been overdue for months.
他にも、器物損壊の罰金、広告印刷代の未払い、契約違反の訴訟費用。
Also fines for property damage, printing debts, breach of contract lawsuits.
ストップ。
Stop. It's our code. The shop hasn't gone under.
でもその話はおしまいっす。姉子に二言はないからさっさと帰りやがれ。
You're done speaking. The boss said no, and it's a no. Leave.
これが弊社が作成した今回の依頼契約書。成功報酬を確認してみては？
Look at this proposed contract. Complete our commission, and we'll pay this
依
amount.
頼事項秘密保持義務。ここだ。
Commission details, confidentiality.
依
Here.
頼を完遂した場合の報酬は1、10、 100、1000、万、50万。
If the conditions are met, the client agrees to pay. That's a lot of zeros.
交代具おまけに VIC の専属サービス付き。
That's a generous offer with VIC exclusive services.
せっかくご足労いただいたことですし、ご依頼内容をお伺いしてみてはどうでしょう。
Bianca came a long way. Let's hear the details before deciding.
アドレーさんに同感です。
Adler has a point.
それならまあまずは聞いてみようかな。
Fine, let's hear it.
でも
What? But
こちらへおかけになってください。
please have a seat and tell us more.
結論から言うと、トシさんを見つけてほしい。
I'll cut to the chase. We need you to find Toshi.
今、商品開発の最終段階に入っているのだけど、トシさんの要望でこちらからあまり連絡しないようにしてたの。でも3日前から音信不通になって、どこを探しても見つからないのよ。
We're at a critical stage in developing our new product lineup at Toshi's request. We lowered contact frequency, however, he went missing 3 days ago. We've searched everywhere we can think of, but we still have no leads.
新商品の発表がかかっているの。トシさんがいなくなったことは絶対に他言無用でお願い。そして彼をできるだけ早く見つけてほしい。
With the new product launch coming up, word of Toshi's disappearance must not get out. Our request is simple: find him as soon as you can.
あの調香師か、知ってるよ。若いのに結構腕が立つ。
I know of that perfumer, young but quite skilled.
ほとりの机の上に結構ランドリコのものがあった。無関係じゃないってことだよね。
Many of those bottles and jars on Hotori's desk are from Landrick, so we do have some connection.
お嬢様は才能を愛する方ですので。
The lady has always valued talent.
そうだ。せっかく新しいスタッフが入ったことだし、力を発揮する場が欲しいんじゃないかなって。
Ah, there's one more thing I overlooked. Our new employee is eager to showcase their skills.
はい、欲しいです。
That's right.
それならこの依頼は引き受けないとだね。
Looks like Avon should take this commission.
星町のハンター事務所って星の数ほどあるのに、このどう見ても頼りなさそうな店主の何を信じてわざわざうちに頼むかな。
With so many hunter agencies and bridge crossings, why did they choose us? It can't be because they trust our reliable shop owner
タギタギ
and our high success rate.
はい、そこ油売ってないで、さっさと人を見つけて解決しな。
All right, what are you waiting for? Go find him and wrap this up.
うちのお宝もちゃんと連れてってね。あんじゃ。
Take good care of our precious. I'll get back to work.
今からあの依頼人が言ってた失踪した調香師の家に行くっす。
お気をつけていってらっしゃいませ。ナナリ、皆さんを頼みましたよ。
安心してカリンスファミリーの一代目にお任せあれっす。風に乗ってひとっ飛びだぜ。
There's my little chest I forgot to pick up.
どこに隠そっかな。よいしょっと。 風に乗ってひとっ飛びだぜ。
Alrighty, let's glide down. Yeah. This is sick. Yo, what's good, bro? You look like Momo Ayase from Dandelion. Alright, this is one big house.
柱のファミリーが大きくなったらみんなにもやるさ。
Just wait until I give you one each a house like this when we go big.
何かご用ですか？
Do we have an appointment?
トシさんの部屋に招待されました。
Hi, we have an appointment with Toshi.
確認しますね。ああ、ビアンカ様から伺っております。どうぞお通りください。
Please wait here. Actually, Miss Bianca has told us to let you go straight upstairs when you're here. Alrighty. Nice to see you again. Care to trade something special today? Take your pick. No. Okay. The sound of music. Alrighty now. Let's enter. Oh, look, that's so sick. I like that. This is so cool.
Avon の探偵到着。
Avon detectives on the case.
君たちね。
It's you.
まだ家庭用のイクロと子供だって思ってんなら追い返していいけど手付金は返ってきませんよ。
If you still think domesticated oddities and children are unreliable, you can send us back, but the deposit is non-refundable.
そういう意味じゃないわ。不快な思いをさせてしまったのならごめんなさい。
I didn't mean that. If my words offended you before, I apologize. I was too anxious.
タギド
Taigido is very magnanimous.
トシさんは失踪するまでここで仕事していたの？
Is this where Toshi was working from before he disappeared?
ええ、自由に調べていいわ。ただ物の配置はなるべく動かさないこと。後々仕事に支障をきたさないようにね。
You can investigate freely. Just please be mindful of the arrangements. I don't want his work disrupted.
わかりました。じゃあ始めよう。
Understood. Let's get started. Date fungus child's mushroom umbrella, spicy wood notes, bitterness of burnt patchouli blended with a hint of nutmeg aroma, and a unique scent still undocumented. An old fungus child collects most of wiped of mushroom umbrella, creating a unique smell from the mixture of various moss plants juices. Adjusting the proportions changes the scent. Worth research. A seemingly expensive souvenir from a certain brand's evening banquet. Okay. Okay, the Golden Fountain. Mitchell Kim believes perfume is a symbol of identity. He grinds various precious metals and rare minerals into powder. Through complex processes to add as essential ingredients to perfumes, even the most ordinary ethanol at this moment is worth a fortune. The art of smell. Dr. Frank prefers fragrant plants over those crude stitching surgeries. Extracting essential oils from plants with small purple flowers can heal wounds in a short time, whether it's applied externally or taken orally, or comforting critically ill patients, and the fragrance passing away while smelling like scent can also be considered art. Invaluable air. Perfume's proportions are highly meticulous. Concepts like appropriate sum, left and right cannot be used in formula. Writing measurements, units and experimental records must use official standard units, and words like drop, block cannot be used. Variables outside of raw materials, such as experimental environment, temperature, air humidity, etc., should also be recorded. The extreme of data is just the beginning of making perfume. You're reminded of a wild strawberry field from your childhood, though who can say if such a thing really existed?
こんな鳥全く見たことないわ。やっぱりアノマリーかしら。トイさんの失踪と何か関係が。
ごめん、これに関する資料見つからない。う
ちのシンクタンクでさえ知らないアノマリーだと？脳内図書館でもヒットしなかったのか。
今の何があったの？
What's happening?
さっきのアノマリー空間？それともまた別のやつの仕業？
Was that an anomalous realm or some baggie's Esper ability?
でかい犬の割にすばしっこいっす。何を加えてたんすか？
Such a fat dog yet so nimble. What did it
テー
grab?
ブルにあった香炉。
The sensor on the table.
ビアンカさん、あの香炉に見覚えは？
Ms. Bianca, do you recognize that
普
sensor?
通に置いてあったと思うけど、今まで気にも留めてなかったわ。
It didn't seem significant. I've been here several times and didn't notice it.
おかしい。みんなにはあれが見えてなかったのかな。
Strange. They're talking about an ordinary dog.
まさか調香師もあの鳥みたいに加えられてったんじゃ。
Could the person we're looking for have been taken by that dog like the bird?
クソ犬とクソ鳥は絶対仲間よ。
The bad dog and stinky bird must be in cahoots.
まずは鳥と香炉の関係性を調べよう。犬の行方も探さないと。
We need to understand the connection between the bird and the sensor, and the dog's whereabouts.
周辺で聞き込みする。
Should we ask around?
待った。そんなめんどいことはやめて、みんな持ってるファンスを全部出せ。
Wait, don't bother. Empty your pockets of
ほれ、
funds.
足を信じて。ささささ。
Hurry, hurry. Trust me. Empty them.
先立つものがないと、あの金しか眼中にない奴らは絶対情報くれないっす。
That won't do. Those intel dealers won't give us information for free.
情報？まさかあの配達屋？
Intel? You mean those couriers?
しー、口に出すな。姉子に知られたらまた耳をつままれるっす。
Shh, quiet. Boss lady knows about this. She's gonna go funky on my ears again.
配達屋？
Couriers?
たたきど。
Shady intel
ス
dealers.
テーリー急便。表向きは配達業者としてアノマリーハンターの物資運搬をしてるけど、裏稼業として情報屋もやってる。
Stary Express. They run a courier service, but they also deal in intel on the side.
エイボンもたまに取引はするけど、あんまり近づくなって店長に釘を刺されてるんだ。
Avon sometimes does business with them, but Hotori told us not to get too close.
特殊ケースだからいいんす。あしらの新入りを連れた初めての依頼だよ。それより
Special circumstances call for special measures. It's our first commission with the newbie. We can't be slow, but you...
エドが小遣いが一番多いあんたがなんでこんな少ない？
Edgar, what happened to all your pocket money?
先週全部そっちに持ってかれたよ。
Give it all to you last week.
あんたが店先の彫像を欲しいって譲らないからよ。
You insisted on taking that sculpture from the shop.
だってかっこいいじゃん。まあいっか。じゃあどうすればいい？
It was really cool. Oh, forget it. What now?
まだ一人いる。調べてないやつが。
There's one more person we haven't checked.
タギド。
Tagido.
あんたのへそくりを出しなさい。
Hand over your stash.
タギド、タギー。
Appraiser, how?
金はまた貯めればいいっす。依頼が解決したら姉子からボーナスもらっといてやる。
It's just money. When this is done with, I'll ask for a bonus for you from Boss Lady.
お仲間は大丈夫？
Is your companion okay?
多分なんとか。
They should be fine.
うまくいくといいわね。
Hope your investigation goes well.
はい。何かつかめたらすぐ連絡しますね。
Don't worry, we'll update you with any new information.
頼んだわ。
Thank you.
タギド、行くよ。
Tagido, let's go. Look at this. The town's so cool. I like it. Alright. Now let's go around. Let's go over there. Over there.
Hmm, なんかいい匂い。はって。風に乗ってひとっ飛びだぜ。
Let's go to Study Espresso. Alright, let's go, Nunnery.
うわっはっよいしょ
信じて。
一台目のお出ましだ。
Let's go, Nunnery. You're welcome.
なんかいい匂い。ほっ風に乗ってひとっ飛びだぜ。
Alright. Take a photo of that.
作り笑い男と能面顔とフクロウどもはともかく、一番用心しないといけないのはあのジョエンっていうババアよ。
The others aren't a big deal. One gangster, one poker face, and 2 owls. But be careful with the old lady named Jiuyan. Jiuyan.
タギド。
Be careful. I can't say her name. Tagido, be careful.
好きあらば情報を盗もうとしてくるから。
Watch out, or she'll trick you out of your
能
info.
面顔とフクロウとババア。
Poker face, owls, old
行
lady.
くぞ。5分。
Stay close.
いらっしゃいませ。
Starry Express at your service.
で、エイボンの可愛い子ちゃんたち、珍しいわね。
Well, if it isn't the little one from Avon, a rare guest indeed.
タギタギ。
Jiuyan alert.
エドガー君も久しぶりね。やっと私に弟子入りする気になった？
Long time no see, little Edgar. Have you decided to learn the trade from me?
こいつはエイボンを離れないから、いい加減諦めて。
This dummy isn't leaving Avon. Stop trying.
ジョエンさん、僕たちは情報を買いに来たんです。
Lady Jiuyan, we're here today to buy some intel.
まあ、依頼が入ったの？
Oh, is there a new commission?
企業秘密っす。
Trade secret.
タギド。
Tagido.
面白そうな案件ね。
Looks interesting.
このクソ鳥は何？今どこにいる？あと犬の飼い主は誰？
Where did this bird come from? And where can we find it? And whose dog is it?
的を絞れていないようだけど、質問は取引につき一つよ。
One piece of intel has now turned into several.
あなたたちの店主から教わってない？ビジネスに焦りは禁物。
Didn't your boss tell you? In business, impatience is the enemy.
あら、こちらは見ない顔ね。当ててみようかな。つい最近エイボンに入った鑑定士でしょ。
You must be the new appraiser at Avon.
どうしてそれを？
How did you know?
ご本。
ジョエンさん、まずは取引について話を。
Let's discuss the deal, Lady Jion.
一つも答えられないわけ？
You don't know any of it, do you?
今日の店番は私だけだから高くつくわよ。
Since
あ
I'm
なた
the
たちに私に見合った報酬は出せるかしら？
since I'm the only one here today, can you really afford my rates?
ね、値段を聞かせろ。
You name it.
店主がいたら交渉の余地はあったけれど。
If your boss were here, we could talk.
ジョエンさんは他に交渉条件をお考えで？
Jion, perhaps you have other conditions?
素直で賢い子は大好きよ。どうやら私たち仲良くなれそうね。
I like dealing with straightforward, clever people. I think we'll get along.
こうしましょうか。初回利用割引で手がかり一つと引き換えにこの鑑定士さんと友達にならせて。
Let me think. New customer, discount one piece of intel in exchange for getting to know the appraiser. How about it? Huh.
それって金はいらないってこと？
Does that mean no charge?
本当に？
Really?
私のビジネスに二言はないわ。
I'm a woman of my word in business.
恩の貸し借りは厄介。
Favors are the hardest to repay.
わかりました。
Deal.
じゃあこれからよろしくね。エイボンの鑑定士さん。
Looking forward to working with you, Avon's appraiser.
それで私に聞くことは決めた？
So, what's the question?
頭を使うのは子分たちに任せたっす。
Leave the thinking
連
to
れ
my
去られた
minions.
コールと鳥が何かのヒントのはず。
The sensor and bird being taken must mean something.
あの鳥の出所が知りたいです。
We want to know about the bird.
いい質問ね。確認してくるからちょっと待ってて。
Smart question. Wait here.
こそこそしちゃって。
So secretive.
秘密も女の武器の一つよ。
Secrets are the woman's weapon after a while.
鳥も香炉も登録されたアノマリーじゃないけど、無怪奇団という漫画に登場しているの。
This bird and sensor aren't documented anomalies. They appear in a manga called Tales of Nil.
漫画？
Manga.
タギドギド。
Tagido heard about it.
ジョエンさん、その作者の連絡先は知ってますか？
You know how to contact the manga's artist?
つい最近まで無名だった方だから調べがつかないのよ。
This person was an obscure author a couple of months ago, with no contact info.
ただ無怪奇団の経費の請求元を見ると、出版社と編集担当の自宅以外に頻繁に登場する住所が一つ。
But I found the expense records of the Tales of Nil editor. Besides the publisher and home, he frequently visits a residential address.
これってあの作者さんの家かしらね。
Could it be the author's address?
さすがです。ありがとうございます。
Impressive. Thanks.
それなりの腕がないとステイリー急便のスペシャル配達員の名が泣くもの。
Without these skills, I wouldn't be Dairy Express's top courier.
追加サービス。今から配達でそこの近くまで行くからついでに送ってあげるわ。
Complimentary service. I'll be delivering nearby. Want a ride?
優しすぎない？
That was oddly kind of you.
ただの善意よ。
Gotta help in all the ways I can.
では、お言葉に甘えて。
Thank you, Jiyu Yuan. Here you are. Good luck. That was fun. Yeah, alright. Here you are. Good luck.
私の報酬も忘れずにね。新しいお友達さん。
Don't forget my fee, new friend.
てっきり調香師と同じような冷たいお城に住んでるかと思った。
I thought the manga artist would live in a big cold house like a perfume.
やっぱ家はこうでなくちゃ。この漫画家、あっしが認めるっす。
Nothing beats living like this. Gotta say, I really like this manga artist.
ケーキスラッシャー先生はいますか？
Excuse me, is the cake sweeper sensei home?
先客がいる。
Someone is here.
ケーキスラッシャー先生、お留守ですか？
Excuse me, I'm here for cake sweeper sensei.
留守？
No.
よ、あんたも漫画家を探しに来たっすか？
Hey, are you here for the manga artist too?
あなたたちは？
And you guys
自
are?
治会のアンケート調査よ。
We're just on a community visitation.
先生は留守みたい。
She doesn't seem to be here though.
中にいる。
In there.
じゃあ、ドアを壊す？
Should we buzz the door down?
え
Huh?
壊す？近所迷惑になっちゃうけど。まあ、ケーキスラッシャー先生の安全確保が優先だよね。
Busting it down. Well, I don't really want to make this a scene for the neighborhood, but I guess that's the only way to make sure Sensei is safe.
何のアノマリー？
What's happening?
先にこっちのアホは食べてもいい？
Can I eat this dummy sakiri? Hiromaru. Can I eat this dummy sakiri?
助けて！
Help!
ヒーロー丸、他は食べちゃダメ。このドアが狙いだからね。
Hiromaru, stop eating that. Keep your eye on that door.
3つ数えるね。3、2、1。
Now the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Stop!
ケーキスラッシャー先生ですか？
Cake Sweeper Sensei, are you home?
渡す原稿などない。欲しいなら命を持ってけ。
I'm not going out. I ain't got no manuscripts for you.
編集者だと間違われてるみたい。
Seems like she thinks we're her editors trying to chase her down for her manuscripts.
先生、お邪魔してすみません。ただ、うちのタンポポについてお聞きしたくて。
Cake Sweeper Sensei, I mean no harm. I just wanted to ask if you've seen Dandelion.
タンポポって何？新手の原稿催促？言っとくけど、騙されないから。
You're what? Trying to trick me into giving you my manuscripts now, huh? Nice try.
僕の犬ですよ。ほら、最新話で書いてたじゃないですか。迷子になったタンポポとそっくりなんですよ。
I'm talking about my dog. It looks like it's the dog from the last chapter of your manga. It looks exactly the same as my Dandelion.
犬？まさか
The dog. Wait.
僕が見たあれがタンポポの本当の姿。
The dog I saw. Is that what it looked like before it went missing?
つまり1年前に失踪した犬がこの先生の漫画に書かれてたってこと？
So you're saying that your dog has been gone for about a year now and recently showed up in the manga? Yes.
なんだ、原稿の催促じゃないんなら早く言ってよ。びっくりした。
Oh, what? Totally thought you guys were here to squeeze my manuscripts out of me. Why didn't you just say that? I was scared soulless.
入りな、早く。担当編集が嗅ぎつけてくる前に。
Come on in. Chop chop before my editor comes for me.
僕はポンポン。愛犬のタンポポを探しにヘテロシティへ来たんだ。タンポポとはコンビニの外で出会って、ちょうど残り物を食べようとしてひっくり返ったゴミ箱をかぶってたな。家に連れて帰ったらくしゃみが出るくらい抜け毛がすごくて、それでタンポポ。
I named him Dandelion because she said it's her all the time, which makes me sneeze all the time.
タンポポは本当に静かな子で、いつものんびりしてて、よく一緒にソファーで寝そべりながらアニメを見てた。
Dandelion is quiet and lazy. He likes to sleep on the sofa mat and watch drama with me.
日曜は僕らのトレーニングで、ビーチの散歩帰りにコンビニでお菓子を買うのが定番なんだ。
We have mandatory workouts on weekends. We take a walk by the beach, then stop by the convenience store for our favorite snacks before heading home.
だけど、11ヶ月前の日曜、買った漫画を置き忘れたから取りに行ってる間に、タンポポにビーチで待ってもらってたんだ。
Back on a weekend about 11 months ago, though, it hit me while we were just waiting for the taxi that I left this manga that I just bought in this fast food restaurant. So I left Dandelion on the beach alone and returned to the feast food restaurant for the manga.
その後なんだよ。ビーチに戻ったら、もうタンポポはいなくて、どこを探しても見つからなくて。
And Dandelion was gone when I got back onto the beach. I looked everywhere but never found him.
全部僕のせいだ。タンポポを一人にするんじゃなかった。
It's all my fault. I shouldn't have left Dandelion there.
じゃあ、なんでタンポポは向かい機団に出てきたんだ？
Was she crying? Dandelion, how is it mentioned in the Tales of Nil?
あんたが誘拐したんじゃないの？
Hey, you didn't kidnap the dog, did you?
私が犬を誘拐？
Wait, me? Kidnapping a dog?
いやいや、私みたいな外に出て食べ物買う体力もろくにないただの漫画オタクがビーチで犬を誘拐？
Are you out of your mind? Do you really think a shut-in manga artist would go out of her way to kidnap a dog when she barely even wants to go downstairs for food?
生活もままならないのに犬を飼ってる場合か。
Why would I want a dog when I'm barely
す
keeping
ごい
myself
説得
alive?
力がある。
Makes sense.
じゃあ、どこでタンポポを見たの？漫画の犬、タンポポとそっくりでしょ？
Where did you see Dandelion, though? This dog in the manga looks exactly like Dandelion, doesn't it?
思えば不思議な話だな。そういえば月光七夜って聞いたことない？
I've seen that, yeah. It was quite an interesting experience, by the way. Have you ever heard of Pond Moonlight?
月光七夜？
Pond Moonlight?
噂では月の半ばの夜にしか現れない謎の七夜。相応の代価さえ支払えばどんな願いも叶えてくれるという。
People say this pawn shop only shows up on the night on the 15th of every month, and all your wishes can come true as long as you're willing to pay the price.
もしその乱月町もタンポポも全部私が月光七夜で見たものだって言ったらどうする？
What if I told you that I've been to Pond Moonlight, and that's where I saw this dog and the fire phoenix?
相応の代価さえ支払えばどんな願いも叶えてくれる。そんな場所があるなんて。
A place that makes all your wishes come true for you as long as you're willing to pay the price, huh?
まあ言うよね。人生ってスランプの連続だってね。先々月の15日の夜かな。担当の鬼編集者から逃げるために一晩中外をぶらついてたの。あわよくば何かひらめけーって。
They say that being a creator isn't about having creative streaks, but about having one long creative block. Anyway, 2 months ago on the 15th, I was wandering around all night avoiding my editor, hoping to stumble across some inspiration.
そう考えてたらある扉にぶつかったわけよ。このまま帰っても編集にしごかれるだけだし、もうとりあえず扉を押して入ったの。
I was walking around when I bumped into this big door, having ran out of ideas. I didn't want my editor to find me, so I opened the door and took a chance to find inspiration.
そしたら普通の双子がいてさ、願いは何って聞かれたの。
But no, there was only this pair of twin brothers, and they asked me if I had a wish.
そりゃ、あの兄さん二人は全然悪い人には見えなかった。だけども。
Well, those brothers don't look suspicious, but still.
その代価を払えって言われるとためらっちゃうわけ。
See, I hesitated because I had to pay a price.
対価って？
What price?
双子が言うには代価は願いの重さによって決まるらしい。試しに世界一の漫画描きはどうかって聞いたら視力20年分が必要だって。
The twins said The cost depends on the weight of the wish. I thought about wishing to become the best manga artist in the world, just for fun, but they say it would cost me 20 years of my sight.
目が見えなくなったらどうやって漫画を描くんすか？嘘も大概にしろ。
How are you supposed to draw if you can't see anything? That's ridiculous.
そう。私もびっくりしたけど、七入れが成立すれば願いは必ず叶う。その喜びが落ち着いた後こそ代価を回収する時って言われたんだ。
Yep, that caught me by surprise too, but they went, your wish is sure to come true once the pawn contract is signed, and you will only be paying your price after your wish is thoroughly enjoyed.
そういえば向井気団。最近急に人気が出てきたけど、まさか。
Speaking of which, your Tales of Nil only just started gaining traction, right? Wait.
向井気団みたいな半端な漫画ごときで世界一の漫画描きになるならエージェント Z 世代100冊分くらい書かないと無理だわ。
Please, Tales of Nil is mid at best. It's not beating Gen Z.
でも何もせずに帰っちゃうのも惜しいでしょ。だから取材がてらに月光七夜を見せてってお願いしたんだ。
Since I was already there, I figured I should make the most out of it. I asked the staff if I could look around in Pawn Moonlight for research purposes.
帰り際に見たものを作品に盛り込んでいいかって聞いたら愛想がいい方の兄弟は了承してくれたよ。二人のことは伏せるっていう条件付きで。
Before I left, I asked the twins if I could use what I saw there for my manga. This easygoing one agreed, as long as the two of them aren't in it.
それで帰った後すぐ向井気団の新章に取り掛かったわけ。あの犬も質屋にあったアノマリーも全部絵にしたよ。
Immediately on my way back, I started working on the next chapter of Tales of Nil. By the way, your dog and all the anomalies I saw there became my source material.
そして向井気団は一気に人気作に。
And then Tales of Nil became the bomb.
調香師の失踪は月光七夜が絡んでるのかも。
Yep, pretty sure this Pawn Moonlight has got something to do with the perfumer.
ターゲットオン。他に質屋に何があったっすか？
Hardly suspect. What else did you see in the pawn shop?
白い蛇、空飛ぶ魚、あと名前もよくわからない生き物。
タンポポの首は
That's Dandelion's collar.
死にたいのか？早く吐き出せ。
Darn it, spit it out.
ほらほら、もう目が回ってる。きっとすぐ吐き出してくれるっす。
You're shaking it too hard. Chill, Kiromaru is probably going to puke again in a bit.
そういうことだから、連絡先ちょうだい。こいつが吐き出したら返すから。
So you heard it all, huh? Write down your contact info. I'll give your thing back to you when this guy pukes it out.
いやー、あの日は本当にたまたま扉にぶつかったようなもんで、真っ暗だったし何も覚えてないというか。
Well, I stumbled into that place by luck. It was really dark, so I forgot.
私もあれから探したけど、どうやってもあの扉は出てこなかったよ。
I did try to look for it, but I never found the door again, no matter how hard I tried.
とすると特定条件でしか解放されないアノマリー空間かな。
Sounds like an anomalous realm that requires a specific condition to enter.
一旦エイボンに戻ってその質屋を見つける方法を考えよう。大丈夫。タンポポの行方がつかめたら連絡するね。
Let's head back to Avon for now, and we'll think about where to find this pawn shop. Don't worry, we'll keep you posted about Dandelion if we see it.
お願いだ。タンポポは大事な家族だから。
Please do. I can't live without my Dandelion.
風に乗ってひとっ飛びだぜ。
ありがとう。
Sakini, tummy acting up.
なんだか苦しそうだよ。
It looks like it's in a lot of pain.
気にすんな。忠告を聞かないで腹壊してギャンわめく。それがキロ丸の日常っす。
Don't worry, that's Kiromaru for you. Always ending up whining when people tell it not to eat what it isn't supposed to eat. Barf, barf.
うるさい。手当たり次第食うのはやめろって1万回くらい言ってるだろ。あっちでゲロしてろ。
Shut up already. I told you not to eat it, you stupid thing. If you're gonna puke, puke somewhere else.
ゲーム機、自転車のタイヤ、ゴミ箱の蓋。
A video game console, a bike wheel, and a lid of a trash can.
もう嫌になる。汚い。
Jeez, you're freaking disgusting.
タギド。
That's one hell of a collection. You go, Kiromaru.
おい、首をしまっておいて。後でかわいそうくんに返すから。
Keep the collar safe, dummy. We're giving it back to the poor guy when we meet him.
あんたはとっとと引っ込んで1週間食事なしよ。うちの命令なしに出るの禁止。
And you, no food for you for 1 week, and you're not coming out without my permission. We have a customer?
うわあ、この何日かの客の数、過去半月よりも多いっす。
Boy, we sure are getting more customers these days than we did over the past half a month.
あっしもいい加減、店に入ったら客がいる日常に慣れないとっすね。
I probably shouldn't be surprised tomorrow when I come through the door and see one sitting here waiting for us.
あの時は訳もわからず、そのまま入っちまったんだ。
I don't know what happened. I just bumped into it like that.
接客してくれた若いのが、あそこを月光七屋って言ってたな。
This young man at the door called the place Pond Moonlight.
それで、
And he said,
店のスタッフが戻った。続けて。
They're back, keep going.
やつはこれを使えば、来年の白貝スターレストランで星をもらえるって言って、一本の包丁をくれたんだ。
He said he could help my restaurant earn more stars in the years, La Paroude Blanche. And then he gave me a knife to use for practicing new dishes.
確かに包丁を手にしてからメニュー開発が笑えるくらいうまくいって、あの若造にはしっかり礼を言わなきゃなって思ったよ。だがある日、突然味がわからなくなっちまって、しかもあの包丁まで消えた。
The new knife didn't make cooking easier. I thought my fortune changed for the better. Wanted to thank that young man. But after a few days, I couldn't taste anything anymore. The knife was also gone.
俺ぐらいのシェフになると味覚が命なんだ。これじゃあ死を宣告されたも同然。だったらこっちも容赦しないさ。
For a chef at my level, having my sense of taste taken away is killing me. Since he used a shady trick, he can't blame me for showing no mercy.
その月光質屋を処分してほしいんだな。
So what are you going to do exactly? Are you going to destroy this Pond Moonlight?
だけど、なんでまたうちの店に？
Well, why did you choose our store then?
もちろんハンターズの口コミを見たからだ。
Naturally, your Yelp reputation speaks for itself. Yelp is a hunter rating app. Oh, well.
はあ？ふざけてるでしょ。エイボンのハンターズでの顧客満足度万人最下位。
You've got to be kidding me. Avon has one of the lowest customer satisfaction scores on Yelp.
顧客満足度は低いが、依頼達成率が 96% だろ？
True that, but we enjoy a 96 completion rate.
あの嘘っぱちの質屋を潰して味覚を取り戻してくれ。
I just want to bust this fraud of pawn shop and get my sense of taste back.
手段は何でもいい。
I don't care what I need to do.
それは珍しいな。じゃあ最後にもう一つだけ。
Oh, that's rare. Now, last question.
月光七夜って名前なんだ。あなたは自分が七に入れるものを知っていたのか。それか。
Since we're talking about a pawn shop here, do you know what's going to happen to the items pawned?
一方的な要求は七入れとは言えないだろう。
Unilateral plundering doesn't deserve to be called pawning.
どういう意味だ。もちろんこっちは対価なんて聞いてなかったぞ。
What do you mean? Of course I do.
それともおじけづいたのか。他を当たってもいいんだぞ。
If this freaks you out, I can totally take this somewhere else.
まあ落ち着いてな。そんなこと一言も言ってないよ。
Hey, chill. I never said it's something we can't handle.
ただ聞いてみただけ。その依頼、エイボンで引き受けよう。
I was just checking. Well, consider this a
月
deal.
光七夜の場所はどこ？うちの子たちは挨拶に行かせるよ。
So, where is this pawn moonlight that you were talking about? I was just thinking we should pay them a visit.
正確な場所はわからないが、みんな丘に月の光が差してる時に扉が見えたって。
I don't really know how to word it, but I always see this door up the mountain when I can see moonlight.
みんな？
Always, you said.
とにかく事情は説明したからな。今晩にでも北のエメラル丘に行ってなるだけ早く解決してくれ。
Yep, that's exactly what I said. And this is better taken care of sooner than later. You guys should probably check Greenwall Slope tonight up in the north.
面白くなってきたわね。
This is getting interesting. After
こ
Kenneth
れではっ
left.
きりしたね。その月光七夜って店、絶対調香師の失踪とも絡んでる。棚からぼたもちなんて信じたバカどもを騙してさ。
It's pretty obvious now that this pawn moonlight is not the only one behind the missing cases, but also trick people into believing things that are simply too good to be true.
ポンポンのバカ犬も誘拐して愛犬と長い間離れ離れにさせて絶対に許さないから。
They took the dog away and put Boom Boom through such hell, and there is a steep price they have to pay for that.
でも新しい依頼人の言い分ってケーキ先生とだいぶ違う。
But there seems to be quite a big gap between what this new client told us and what we heard from the manga artist before.
いずれにせよ、まずは月光七夜を調べてみようか。
True. Yes, we shouldn't jump to a conclusion until we're done looking into Pawn Moonlight.
上等。夜に行けばわかるんでしょ。うちの足を引っ張らないでよ。
Fine. We'll see when we go there tonight. And don't fool around and get in my way, yeah? After dark.
出発っす。
Andiamo.
トギトギ。
Adventure in the dark.
おい、エドガー行くぞ。
Hey, dummy. Let's go.
待って。
Coming. Lock replacement, you need picky. What, who's got?
風に乗ってひとっ飛びだぜ。
I don't understand this shit. So weird, bro. This is creepy. It's one of those type of shit.
なんかいい匂い。風に乗ってひとっ飛びだぜ。
What am I supposed to do now? What the fuck?
なんかいい匂い。
Which color? Which color? Hold on. Hmm.
一丁上がり。壊したものの請求書をどうしてもって言うなら処分にしてもいいっす。
Contained.
なんかいい匂い。
This is cute. Alright, so you figured that out at least. Sorry. Takido can't move.
何周しても扉の戸の字も見当たらないじゃん。
Dude, where's the darn door? We've been walking in circles for God knows how long already.
本当にこの辺にあるんすか？地面の下とか木の中に隠れてるんじゃ。
Is it really here? The client didn't mean it as a hole in the ground, right? Like a hole behind these trees that we can't see.
木を全部引っこ抜いてみるすか？
Should we go ahead and cut down these trees then?
相応の代価さえ支払えばどんな願いも叶えてくれるってケーキ先生が言ってたけど、今回のアノマリー空間に入る条件って、その願いじゃないかな。
A manga artist once said if you're willing to pay the price, any wish can come true. So I was wondering whether the condition of entering this anomalous realm is related to our wishes.
確かにシェフも訳も分からずに入ったって言ってた。
Makes sense. The chef said he got pulled in without knowing what happened.
多分新メニューの開発成功という願いがあったから。
He probably wished for a new dish or something.
じゃあどうすんの？今からこの丘で願いまくるの？
What do we do now then? Are we supposed to start making wishes to this mountain like there's no tomorrow?
アホらしい。
This is stupid.
でもまずはやってみない？
Should we give it a try anyway?
じゃあ明日の昼飯はおっさんが作るチーズオムレツがいいっす。
Hey, I'll go first. I want old men to put cheese egg rolls in my lunch tomorrow.
ドキドキ。
Hopefully Tagero's secret money stash won't get busted next time.
叶わない夢っすね。そうだ、明日起きたらダフォディール師匠と同じくらい強くなってたい。
You wish. By the way, I was hoping to wake up as strong as Master Daffodil tomorrow. Tagedo wishes for a deep and meaningful relationship.
エイボンのみんなの願いが叶えられますように。
I hope that all our wishes come true.
ずるい。そんなの願いじゃないっす。
What? That's cheating. Does that even count?
ほらほら、大きな声で叫ぶんす。エドガーの人見知りが治りますように。
Here, try saying this out loud. I hope that Edgar can speak his mind. I hope. I hope.
マジっすか？本当に出た。
No way. Did it really work?
サキリたちは？
Where's Sakiri and the others?
どうやら先に入ったみたい。
Looks like they went in already.
なるほど。じゃああしらは映画の主人公みたいにわざと少し遅刻するっす。
Nice. Let's be strategically late a little bit. Like that. Like what the main characters in the movies do.
そろそろ入ろ
う。Let's head in too. Alright, we shall enter.
うっしょー。この壮観さ、神秘感。コリンスファミリーの本部にふさわしいっす。
Wow, look at this setup and the sense of mystery. This is what the headquarters of the Colchis should look like.
次のファミリー会議の議題はアノマリー空間の本部設立だな。
Next family meeting, let's chat about setting up headquarters in the anomalous realm. Chipa.
Sakiri, Edoがタギドに連絡して。
Can you reach Sakiri, Edgar, and Tagido?
どうやら僕たちとルートが違うみたい。ヒュパ?
Looks like their route is different from ours. Chipa.
叩き
Appraiser!
おいおい一台目を置いて先走るなんてひどいっす。
Hey, how could you guys leave the boss behind and come in first?
叩きど
It's Sakiri.
鑑定士さん、サキリはそっちにいる?
Appraiser, is Sakiri with you guys?
え、一緒にいないんすか?
Huh? Isn't she with you guys?
うん。僕たちの入り方から見るに、転送先の場所はランダムみたい。
No, judging by our method of entry, our placement within the pawn shop appears to be randomized.
現在地はわかる?
Can you identify your current location?
ごめんなさい。
Sorry.
叩き
It's coming again, from there.
あっちって
Over where?
エドが
Edgar?
途切れた。
The connection's been cut off.
まさか危険な目にあったんじゃ。
Do you think they're in danger?
早く合流しないと。
We need to meet up with them as soon as possible. Interesting. 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 Reach the end of the space. So this is where we needed to go. Oh.
さっき明るかったのに、何この狭くて暗い部
It was bright just a moment ago. Why is it so small and dark here now?
密室に入ったみたい。
Looks like we've entered a secret room.
屋。迷子っすか?
Took a wrong turn?
この英文名物、最強超自然直感コンビが道を間違えちゃうとはね。
As the strongest supernatural Intuitive duo of Agabon, the two of us teamed up and still made a mistake?
手分けして出口を探そう。
It appears we have to find our way out.
楽勝楽勝。家壊すのはお手の物っす。
This is easy. I'm quite the hand at demolishing houses.
一旦調査してからということで。
Maybe we should investigate before taking action.
なんだ？捕まえるっす。逃げるな！自分の縄張りだからって捕まえられないと思うなよ。
Think we can catch up.
おお、助けを呼んだ。まとめてボコボコにするっす。足が解決してやるっす。目が回るっす。チュ隠れてないで出てこい。
成長したね。切れないものなどない。さあ、どこから可愛いないい子ね。
一代目のお出ましだ。
成長したな。
急に静かになった。
どこに隠れたんすか？あ、この中。ここエイボンの物置みたい。お宝がないか早く見てみるっす。これ？あ、違う。じゃあこれ。違うっす。
This one? No, not this. What about that one? Also not quite right.
なんか変だな。
Suspicious. It's very suspicious.
甲羅もどう見ても調香師の家にあったものと違うし。
In any case, these things aren't on the same level as that sensor that could spit out a bird.
漫画家が言うほど不思議なものも特に見当たらないっす。
Don't see any of the strange things the manga artist talked about either.
やっぱりおかしいっす。
Suspicious. Very suspicious.
確かにアノマリーの気配はほんのわずかしかないし、至って普通のものもある。
The items here barely have any anomaly presence. Some are even entirely ordinary objects.
七札から見るに、これらは全部契約履行済みのアノマリーみたい。
Based on these pawn tickets, they're all anomalies that have fulfilled their contracts.
そして七入れが成立すると、願いを叶える効力もだんだん薄れてしまう。
After the bond contract is completed, their wish granting power seems to fade gradually.
薄れる？このインチキシチューが交換するものってタトゥーシールみたく使い切りっすか？
You mean it wears off? Turn out the stuff from this shitty shop is disposable like hair dye, wax, and tattoo stickers?
そうとも言える。
You could say that.
そうだ！タンポポに持ってかれた香炉！
And the sensor snatched by Dandelion?
まだアノマリーの気配は強い。トシさんも月光質屋と契約を結んだと見ていいだろ
う。Very strong anomaly presence. It looks like Toshi did sign a contract with Pawn Moonlight.
ただ、その願いはまだ叶っていない。
But his wish hasn't come true.
願いが叶う前に人が消えた。
And he disappeared before it could.
わかった。質屋のオーナーが取引に後悔して、タンポポに香炉を取り返させたんじゃないっすか?
Oh, I got it. The pawn shop owner must have regretted the deal, so he coaxed Dandelion into stealing the sensor.
数々の取引をして、トシさんのだけ破棄した。
With so many transactions completely successfully, why breach Toshi's?
いや、もしトシさんがシェフと同じ状況だったとしたら、質屋にしてみれば、早く香炉でトシさんの願いを叶えさせて、代価を手に入れたいはず。
That doesn't sound right. If Toshi was deceived into signing the contract as the cook said, then the pawn shop would want to fulfill his wish and pocket the payment sooner.
契約破棄なら、すぐ香炉を回収すればいいだけの話。トシさんが失踪した理由が引っかかる。
If they wanted to breach the contract, they could have taken back the sensor immediately. Why would Dandelion take it only after Toshi disappeared?
頭から煙が出るさ。
Ah, I can't take it. My head's going to explode.
それに、七札にはちゃんと代価が書かれてるし、シェフの言う騙された状況でもなさそう。
Plus, these pawn tickets clearly state the cost, and the cook isn't as clueless as he claims.
少なくとも、代価が必要だって知らなかったというのは、嘘になる。
At the very least, we know that he lied to us about not knowing where there would be a coast. Lied to us about not knowing there would be a coast.
嘘つきは悪いやつ。
Liars are bad guys.
調香師、タンポポ、漫画家、シェフ、そしてエイボン。月光質屋の関係者は増える一方だ。
The perfumer, Dandelion, the manga artist, the cook, and us. More and more people are getting involved with Pawn Moonlight.
やばい予感。早くサキリたちを見つけるっす。
This doesn't feel right. We need to find Sakiri and the others quickly. Pawn by Dorian.
明日にでもすぐ。花嫁は誰？フクロウは言った。花嫁は誰？彼だよ。カラスは言った。鏡に映る彼。結婚、結婚。ひばりは言った。自分と結婚して。彼には見えない。赤いスズメは言った。だって目をつぶしたから。抱き合ってる。白い鳩は言った。私は司会者をやろう。彼は嬉しくない。トビは言った。盲人も泣くだろう。喧嘩してる。ミソサザイは言った。私たちのように彼は本当に醜い。ガビチョウは言った。結婚式で歌いたくない。太陽が出てきた。コマドリは言った。教会の鐘が鳴った。かつて美しい神童と醜い神父がいた。教会の鐘はかわいそうな愛情のために鳴らされた。
スズメ、フクロウ、カラス、ヒバリ、赤いスズメ、白いハト、トビ、ミソサザイ、ガビチョウ、コマドリ。うわぁ、今度はどんな話？待って、当ててみる。ナルシストが鏡の中の自分と結婚したんすか？でも後半が
資格を質に入れた後、ドーリンさんは自分の姿を。
なんでタギ殿同類をコレクションしてるんすか？
What a weird place. Why does it also collect Takedo's kind?
エドガーとタギドが 先に来てたみたい。
It's Edgar and Taiga though. They've been here already.
これを教えてくれているの？
Are they hinting at this?
この包丁。武器には向いてなさそう。
This knife, doesn't seem too handy as a weapon.
カイニス？依頼主のシェフじゃないっすか？
Kenneth, isn't that the cook who hired us?
味覚10年分。やっぱり代価を知ってたな。
10 years sense of smell? He knew the cost full well.
あいつ、店でしらばっくれやがって。
And he played dumb in front of us.
ちょっと待って。七札が2枚ある。
Wait, why are there 2 pawn tickets here?
カイニスが月光質屋に入ったのは初めてじゃない。
In this case, Kenneth has been to Pawn Moonlight more than once.
今のトップオブザシェフを任す代価は残りの人生の味覚。さすがに本人も迷ったんだね。
The cost of defeating the current culinary virtuoso is in a lifetime sense of taste. No wonder he hesitated.
代価は2回目の願いで変更されたが、それを叶えるために与えられたのは終始この包丁のみ。
The wish and cost changed the second time, but the knife remains the means to fulfill the wish.
1回目の効力が薄れつつあるのを感じて、カイニスはもう一度店に入ることにしたんだね。
Perhaps it's because the knife's power is fading, and by the time Kenneth entered the second time, it couldn't fulfill his first wish anymore.
違う願いなら代価も違って、まあ当然じゃないですか？
Different wishes, different prices. Somehow I feel this shop isn't that shady after all.
ここにはっきり書いてあるし、まさかあのシェフ脅されて同意したっすか？
Hasn't he been told everything clearly? Unless the cook was forced to make the deal?
1回目の代価が支払われてないとこを見ると違うと思う。
If there were coercion, the first contract wouldn't be incomplete.
つまりあいつ自身の意思っすか？
So it was his own will?
そう。ここの七札を読むと、月光七夜での七入れは全部七流れになる。
Right. Every pawn ticket here emphasizes that all pawns at Pawn Moonlight are confirmation.
七入れが成立したら、七入れした人は代価を取り戻せないし、契約を継続することもできない。
Once the pawn contract takes effect, the pawner can neither redeem the sales cost nor renew the contract.
シェフがうちに来たのは後悔したからっすね。
If the cook came to us, he obviously was having second thoughts.
だから店主との受け答えもぎこちなかったんだ。
No wonder he looked uneasy when Hottori made inquiries.
七札しかない。これは
Just pawn tickets. What's this?
トシさんの七札だ。
It's Toshi's pawn ticket.
カイニスが2回目に訪れた日付と同じ。エドガーはこれを教えたかったんだね。
It's the same time as Kenneth's second entry into the pawn shop. That's what Edgar's trying to tell us.
二人は知り合い？
These two knew each other?
同じ日に月光七夜で取引したんなら、きっと何かもっと深いつながりが。
Making a deal with Pawn Moonlight on the same day must point to a deeper connection.
願いを叶えるためのものって、いわば七夜側が渡す元金だけど、七札によれば使った瞬間から七入れの効果が成立する。
Those wish-fulfilling items are like pawn shop loans. According to the pawn ticket, the contract officially takes effect the moment they are used.
だけどトシさんはカイニスと同じ日に七夜に入ってから失踪するまで結構経つのに一度も香炉を使わなかった。
Toshi and Kenneth got their items from their pawn shop on the same day. From getting the sensor to disappearing, Toshi never used it.
一方でカイニスは月光七夜を潰したいと依頼してきた。彼はトシさんの失踪を知ってたのかな。
And Kenneth came to us wanting to eradicate Pawn Moonlight. Did he know about Toshi's disappearance?
それかトシさんの失踪に何らかの形で関わってるのか。
Or rather, what role did he play in Toshi's disappearance?
ずる賢い野郎だ。ここを出たら襟首掴んで白状させるっす。
I hate people with schemes. Once I get out of here, I'll grab that cook by the collar and squeeze a clear answer out of him.
それでも言わないなら一発かますまでっす。
There's no one that a beating can fix. If that doesn't work, then another round.
答えはここで見つかるかもしれない。先へ進もう。
Maybe we'll find the answer here. Let's look further ahead.
Manga まである。あれ、これってなんとかって漫画家の？ファンだったから見学を OK したんすね。
Duck apple chips, perennial pet food bestseller. Jingle Wrangler. Slow roasted at low temperatures, balancing the deliciousness of duck meat and the refreshing apple. Besides aiding in dental cleaning, they also maintain the figure of beloved pets with excellent taste and extremely low calorie. Here with yogurt from 2-4 bids farewell to dull fur.
この犬、誘拐された割には待遇良すぎないっすか？見て、ミニタンポポ。
犬の毛玉を集めて作ったみたい。
タンポポって名前だけあって本当に毛が舞ってるっす。
Dried longan 10 grams, goji berries 10 gram, berries 10 gram, red dates 6, dried longan 6, honey used sparingly. Rinse that dried longan, goji berries, red dates, and dried longan clean. Place all ingredients in a pot. Add an appropriate amount of water, bring to a boil, then simmer on low heat for 30 minutes. Add a small amount of honey, rice 100 grams, goji berries 15 grams, red dates 6, dried longan 8, rock sugar as needed. Wash the rice and clean the goji berries, red dates, and dried longan. Place all the ingredients in a pot and add an appropriate amount of clean water. Bring to a boil, then simmer on low heat until the porridge thickens. Finally, add rock sugar. Stir well until the rock sugar fully dissolves the less sugar.
薬膳レシピ？オーバーだよ。タンポポはもう十分太っちゃうっす。
それは多分人間用じゃないかな。
Preface: The Science and Art of Decoding Canine Emotions. Chapter 1: Dogs when they decoding body language. Chapter 2: From woof woof to ow ow, how emotions become sounds. Chapter 3: How to establish equal communication, social behavior, and emotional response of large dogs. Chapter 4: The emotional cycle of large dogs, emotional adjustment and behavior training. Chapter 5: Canine food motivation. K9 food motivation, psychological analysis of hunger, anxiety, and food craving. Chapter 6: Health risks of overheating, the connection between obesity and chronic disease. Chapter 7: Positive reward mechanisms and healthy diet plans, emotional management and diet control. Chapter 8: Advancing to Elegance 1, scientific exercise and body management. Chapter 9: Advancing to Elegance 2, how dog owners cope with shedding anxiety. Appendix: Diet control and health management. Reference guide: Simple healthy diet plan. Balance guide for food portions and exercise amount.
ペットの世話ってこんなに大変なんすね。
Code new 31, price 1. Code new 32, price 5. Code string 153, price 10. Code string 154, price 10. Code full 13, price 30. Code string 155, price 10. Code string 156, price 15. Code strings 157, price 10.
この台下の後ろに書かれてる数字は？タンポポってこの前見たけど、こんな大型犬だっけ？
それは多分。
戸田は愛が欲しい。月曜、彼は愛を得て。火曜、彼は愛を失った。水曜、彼は愛を失って。木曜、彼は愛を得た。金曜、彼は愛を得て。土曜、彼は愛を失った。日曜、神は休む。戸田は愛を失った。そして表彰旗を手に入れた。
interesting.
この戸田って人、一週間にいろいろありすぎだろ。月曜日に愛を手に入れて、火曜日に失って、水曜日にまた失って。うわぁ、読んでいて頭痛くなる。
これを読み解くに、戸田さんは愛を手に入れた後、恋人に別れを告げられた。水曜日のは多分愛を七に入れたからで、でも木曜日にまた恋人から連絡があったらしい。
わかった。金曜日の手に入れたはまた恋人から連絡が来たってことか。その恋人、実は伝説のロマンス詐欺師だったってことっすか？
This classic trope, maybe just ignore it this time. We heard a phone ring. Yo, this place is interesting, man. Look at these details. Crazy. That scared the shit out of me, I won't lie.
"次の部屋に進むための何かしらのルールがあるみたい。
Taking it to the next room. Interesting. Oh no, that is fucking weird. Nope, nothing. Go.
Kiten, ちゃんと見抜くから。
1台目のお出ましだ。またタギドたちのヒントっす。
Tagido's mark another one.
サキリを見つけたみたい。
Looks like they found Sakiri.
コリンスファミリーのシンクタンク、やるね。
That's the Kaliki family's consigliere. So glad they found Sakiri.
サキリたちが何かやらかしてないか心配だったっす。
I was worried that without us, Sakiri would get in trouble.
でも今更だけど、ここのボスって悪いことをしてるわけでもなさそう。
But now it seems the owner of this place hasn't done anything too bad.
特にタンポポとは仲良くやれてるし、変なことを吹き込んだりもしてないみたいっすね。
Especially with Dandelion, they seem to get along just fine, and he didn't teach it anything weird.
月光質屋の天使の人物像は漫画家が言ってた方に近い感じだね。
Our findings regarding the owner of Pansha upon Moonlight align closer with the manga artist.
エドガーたちと合流して情報交換しよう。この先にいるはず。
Let's go meet up with Edgar and exchange information. They should be just ahead.
取引？このインチキ野郎！うちの願いをそんな安く取引するか！
おい、いきなり喧嘩をふっかけられちゃ困ったお客さんだ。
白芸書店のお会計の時にいたあの変装してた客。
It's that dude from the Moby Dick.
サキリをいじめるなんて一発かましてやるっす。
Rascal, trying to scam Sakiri? You gotta get through me first.
待って。
Wait.
これ、サキリ一人が躍起になってるだけなんだ。
I don't think he wanted to pick a fight, but I couldn't stop Sakiri.
うちはそう簡単に引き下がらないから。
You'd be gravely mistaken if you think I'd be scared here on your turf.
Sakiri, この青い髪の食べていい?
Sakiri, can I eat that one with the blue hair?
許可する。
Go ahead. Otro.
ストチャイナと同じ顔が2人いる。
Dandelion, and you two, with the same face? Who are you? Woof.
やっぱりあんたたちが調香師を誘拐したんだな。一人でも二人でもとっ捕まえてやる。
I knew it was you who kidnapped the perfumer. We're gonna drag you back with us today, all of you.
この礼儀知らずのクソガキがどこから来たか知らないが指一本でも触れてみろ。
What a rude kid. If you hurt this man in front of you, none of you will be going home today.
待って。
Wait.
まずは事情を説明させて。
Why don't we check the situation first?
トシさん、我々はランドリコからの依頼で失踪したあなたを探していました。
Toshi, we are here on Landrick's request to investigate your disappearance.
月光質屋はあなたの失踪と何か関係しているのではないですか?
Pawn Moonlight seems to be connected to your disappearance. Is there any misunderstanding here?
俺は友人に監禁されてて、そこを助けてくれたのが月光質屋のお二方さ。
I was kidnapped by a friend of mine and was saved by these two. They are the owners of Pawn Moonlight.
は
あ? Huh?
トーシさん、あなたを誘拐した人はグルメアルケミーのシェフカイリスさんですか?
Toshi, was your kidnapper Chef Kenneth of Delecami?
ああ、もうそこまで調べがついてたのか。
Yes, I'm surprised you already figured that out.
カイニスとは以前パーティーで知り合ったんだが、俺がランドリコの仕事で悩んでるって聞いたら、すぐに月光質屋っていう場所を教えてきたんだ。
I met Kenny at a corporate dinner party a little while ago. He learned that I'd been in trouble by my work with Blendrick, so he asked me to meet up and told me about Pawn Moonlight.
相応の代価さえ支払えばどんな願いも叶えてくれる場所だと。
A place that makes all your wishes come true for you as long as you're willing to pay the price.
俺も最初はただのデタラメだと思ってたが、カイニスと丘に来たら本当に扉が現れて。
I thought it was a scam at first until we saw the giant door. We saw the giant door up in the mountain and we pushed it open.
つまりカイニスさんに連れてこられた？
So Kenneth brought you here.
何かを手放せない人間に得られるものはないってカイニスに言われてな。
Kenneth urged
俺ら
me.
はそれぞれの夢を叶えるために扉を押し開けた。
Kenneth urged me, saying no pain, no gain. So we pawned what we had at Pawn Moonlight to realize our dreams.
あのシェフは初めてではなかったよ。前に一度強い願いでここに来たが、彼は仕入れを断ったんだ。
The chef has been here before. He was here last time because he had a burning wish, but he turned down the deal last time.
カイニスは星を獲得できるメニューを開発しようと味覚10年分を仕草にした。俺は嗅覚20年分と引き換えに歴史に残る唯一無二の香りを作りたいと願った。
Kenneth exchanged 10 years of his sense of taste for a dish that would bring his restaurant another star. I gave up 20 years of my sense of smell for a unique fragrance that would go down in history.
その願い、みんな叶ったっすか？
Were your wishes granted?
帰ってすぐカイニスのレストランが星を獲得したって聞いたが、俺はなかなか香炉を使う決心がつかなくてな。
Not long after we got back, I learned that Kenneth the restaurant indeed got a new star, but I was hesitant. I couldn't decide if I wanted to use the sensor I brought back.
20年分は確かに恐ろしいっす。
20 years is a long time.
嗅覚20年分は問題じゃない。欲しいものを手に入れるにはそれ相応の代価を払うべきだろう。
It wasn't because of losing my sense of smell for 20 years. If I could get my wish, it's only fair that they took what they deserved.
だがこんな方法で歴史に香りを残せたとして満足できるんだろうか。
I was debating whether getting a fragrance this way was really what I wanted.
数日前やっと決心がついたその日にカイニスがまた俺のところにやってきた。
A few days ago, just after I made up my mind, Kenneth came to me again.
もう一回質屋に入るため？
He wanted to pawn something again?
俺は香炉を返して契約を取り消すつもりだって話したよ。
No, I told him straight up that I decided to return the sensor and terminate the contract.
まさか一緒に仕草を奪い返そうと俺を勧誘するつもりだったとは。俺も香炉を使ったと思われてたんだろう。
But he thought I had already used mine, so he came to me because he regretted pawning away his sense of taste. So he wanted to discuss how he could take back what we lost.
だから自分の計画がばらされないように監禁したんですね。
He was worried you'd tell the owners of Pawn Moonlight about his plans, so he kidnapped you.
そうだ。奴は俺を監禁しながら月光質屋を潰してくれるアノマリーハンターを当たっていった。
Yes, he locked me up and contacted various anomaly hunters trying to find a way to destroy Pawn Moonlight so the contract would terminate.
なるほど。
I see.
幸いミスモさんが助けてくれたんだ。
Thank God Mismo came to my rescue.
代価が支払われない理由を確認したまでだが。
I was just trying to check why the costs weren't being paid yet.
これでようやくわかった。つまり全部誤解だったわけっすね。
I get it now. You mean that this is all a misunderstanding?
この二人は悪人じゃないし、本当の悪人はあっしらに依頼してきたシェフっす。
These two aren't the villains either. The real villain is the evil chef.
あいつ君たちに依頼してたのか。
Wait, Kenneth went to you guys too?
先に鼻が痛い。先に鼻が痛い。
Sakiri, tummy hurts. Sakiri, tummy hurts.
これなんでまたあんたが飲み
なんでこんな怒ってるの？
なんかご主人様も食べられたって思ってるみたいだよ。
僕に任せて。信じて。
任せて。またこれか。どこから可愛がってほしい。痛みは
Let's go, Vidya.
あとは任せて。無駄なことを。姿を見せろ。
タギド、ダコディールさんに連絡して、エメラル王国で公式屋にポンポンさんを連れてきて。もう一度絶対入れるから。タギ
起点ちゃんと見抜く。大変というほどでもなかったね。
ショータイム。おっとっと。やったー。よいしょ
ー。若君斬首を一掃する。
任せて。切れないものなどないか。邪魔しないでね。慣れが必要よ。大丈夫。僕がいるよ。隙だらけだ。
Boss fight. What is this? What is this?
私が導いてあげる。くだらない。ターゲットロックオン。もう一度洗顔1回。可愛がってほしい。期待には応えるわ。任せて。私の出番かしらね。そんなに貪ろうとすると本末転倒よ。僕がやる。
ここで勝敗を決めよう。気をつけて。いい調子だ。
私が解決してやるっす。
僕に任せて。
大丈夫。さあ、どこから可愛がってほしい？私が導いてあげる。
起点ちゃんと見抜くから。全て
Let's go. One hitting him. We're going in there. Going on there. There we go.
なんだここ。タンポポ。あ、タンポポだ。やっぱりお前か。タンポポ、どこに行ってたんだよ。死んじゃったかと思ったじゃん。間に合わせてくれてありがとう。
遠慮はいらん。ナナリたちが世話になった例だ。
調香師の件は分かったけど、タンポポはどういうこと？
If you didn't kidnap the perfumer, then what's up with Dandelion?
人んちの犬をこき使って、やっぱり悪者よ。
You're still terrible for stealing people's doggy.
私とミスモはあるわけがあってずっと各地を転々としているんだ。
Mismo and I, for certain reasons, we've been drifting from city to city.
そこでモルフィックス、君たちがタンポポと呼んでる犬が俺たちにこの空間を開いてくれた。
It was a Morphix, or as you call it, Dandelion, that took us in, letting us use this space for the time being.
だから俺たちはただの下宿人で、タンポポこそが月光質屋の本当の店主なんだよ。
We're just passing through. Strictly speaking, Dandelion is the real owner of Pond Moonlight.
店主もちょっと違うかな。月光質屋という名前は噂の中で勝手についた名前。
Though calling it an owner might not be quite right. After all, the name Pond Moonlight is just something visitors started calling it over time.
この空間はタンポポの意志で構築されていて、強い願いを持った人しか入れないのもこの子が設けた通行証なんだ。
This space exists according to Dandelion's will. The whole idea that a strong enough wish can open the door to Pond Moonlight, that's something to put in place, like a sort of passkey.
この空間はいわばタンポポの犬小屋みたいなものなんだ。
To put it simply, this place it was originally just Dandelion's den.
願いを叶えてるのは質入れした人に渡されるもの？それともこの空間自身？
So is it the sensor that given to the clients that grant wishes, or this space itself?
どちらでもないかな。
Neither is quite right.
じゃあ、あなたたちの異能。
That is your Esper ability?
お前には関係ないだろうが。
Looks like it has nothing to do with you.
どんな願いも叶えられる異能なんてこの世には存在しないさ。
There is no such thing as an Esper ability that grants any wish in the world.
兄さん、そこまで話さなくても。
There is no need to go into the details with them.
構わない。この人たちに敵意はないと勘でわかる。
It's okay. I believe what we saw. These people aren't here to hurt us.
でもこれ以上はすまないが俺たちの事情があって答えることはできないんだ。
Due to some private issues, we cannot answer some of your questions.
タンポポも主人の元に戻ったことだし、ヘテロシティを離れるよ。俺とミスモのことはどうか口外しないでくれるとありがたい。
Now that the dandelion has returned to its owner, Miss Mo and I will be leaving Heteros soon as well. If possible, I'd appreciate if you could keep our business between us. Woof.
タンポポ、ご主人の元に帰れてよかったね。
I bet Dandelion is happy to be reunited with its owner.
これまでありがとう。
Thank you for being such a good pal for the last 6 months.
オートルさん、ミスモさん、タンポポが本当にお世話になりました。
Otro and Mismo, thank you for taking care of Dandelion for us.
これで兄さんの席も良くなると思うと、せいせいするよ。これからはちゃんと繋いどけよ。
Otro gets terrible allergies every shredding season. Keep a close eye on this one. Don't let it run away and cause more trouble.
はい。
Yes, I will.
弟が言いたいのは寂しくなるってことだ。
Mismo means that he will miss Morphin.
兄さん。
Hey.
ちょっと来い。
Come here.
何？
What?
お前のものだ。
There. Something for you.
は
ぁ？ Huh?
昔はあんなに素直だったのに、いつからこう気難しく。
When did this happen? You were so straightforward when you were a kid.
しまっておけ。
Keep it safe.
何よ。いらないから。
What the heck is this? I don't want it.
兄さんが、この質屋にあるものは、すべて持ち主がいるって言ってた。
Otro said that everything in this pawn shop has its destined owner.
お前が質屋の扉を開けられたのは、必ずお前に属するものがあるってこと。
Since you were able to open the door with your wish, then there is something in here that belongs to you.
兄さんが、もう質入れの契約は必要ないって言ってたから、まあ、記念に持っておけ。
He also said that you no longer have to sign any contracts. You can take this as a keepsake.
どういうこと？
What does that mean?
お前の願いなんて、俺は知らないぞ。いらないなら兄さんに言いな。
How would I know anything about your wish? Go ask him yourself if you don't want it.
もう見捨てられない場所に行けますように。
I hope that I will find a place where I belong and it won't abandon me.
おい、この無表情野郎、はっきり言えよ。
Hey, poker face, say that again. Hmm.
契約書の2ページ目第6条につき、契約期間中に嘘や隠し事をした場合、いかなる理由があっても報酬全額をお支払いいただきます。詳細は郵送した請求書をご確認ください。ご利用いただきありがとうございました。
なんだと？お前ら訴えてやるからな。
Just you wait, I'll sue you. I'll sue you all.
それもそうね。グルメアルケミーのシェフは能なしな上に友人を監禁する裏切り者だって公にさらそう。
Then go ahead and sue us. Let everyone see that the head chef of Delicami, a restaurant, is a no-good friend, kidnapping and treacherous scoundrel. You little...
ああ、そう言い忘れてたけど、私たちは法律を守るお店でね。うっかり悪者の依頼を受けたもんだから挽回しようと思って。
Oh, by the way, we pride ourselves on our business integrity, so it's only natural that we try to make up for it after mistakenly accepting a commission from a villain.
そろそろアノマリー管理局の人間がそっちに着く頃だと思う。そんじゃ達者で。
At this point, officers from the BAC should be knocking at your door anytime now. Good luck.
結局さ、願いを叶えてた力って何だったんすか？本当にあの二人の異能だとしたら、そんなの反則っす。
So what exactly grants people wishes? Could it actually be the brother's abilities? That's so unfair.
オートルさんは願いを何でも叶える異能なんて存在しないって。
Otro said there is no ability in this world that can grant every wish.
もったいぶらないで言ってよ。 ターならもうお見通しでしょ。
Stop avoiding my question. I know you're smart enough to have figured this whole thing out already.
ただの推測だけど、あの二人、片方は質入れ契約を結べる交換能力を持ってる。
It's just speculation, but from all the clues, it seems that one of the two has an exchange ability related to the pawn contract.
もう片方は多分、願いに関係する召喚能力だね。他にも何かの縛りがあるみたいだけど。
The other person probably has a summoning ability that has to do with wishes. This ability probably has other restrictions in addition to wishes.
二人の異能が何かの原因で共鳴を起こし、そこにタンポポの空間能力がリンクした。それが月光七夜の正体だと思う。
The Esper abilities of these two are connected to some unknown power, along with Dandelion's power to control space. This is probably what created Pawn Moonlight.
縛り、リンク。
Restrictions? Connection?
珍しいことに遭遇したのね。言い伝えによれば、双子のどっちも異能を持ってた場合、互いに反発し合ったり引き合ったりする磁石のような、ある種の珍しい共鳴が生まれるだとか。
You probably witnessed something extremely rare. I heard that if both twins have Esper abilities, the powers will be like to repelling but also retracting magnets, and will create an unusual resonance.
つまり、足せばすごくなるってこと？じゃあ代価なんていらないじゃないすか。
So they're super powerful when stacked? Then why do they collect a price for each wish? It sounds absolutely unnecessary.
何の役にも立たないし。もし、あっしにそんな力があったら。
What's the point of that? If I had such powers, I would totally.
オートルさんの気配はすごく弱かった。
Otro seems to have a weak presence.
質屋で会ってた短い間でもわかるほど砂時計みたいに流れ出ていく感じ。
There was a noticeable difference between when we first met him and when he left. He was like flowing sand.
あの時、ミスモさんはトーシさんの代価が支払われないか確認しに行ったと言ってた。
Mismo said he went out to investigate when Toshi didn't pay his price.
そして確認された代価はまたそれぞれ違う数字が付けられていた。
Each price he was after was marked with a different number in the pawn record.
もし数字が時間を意味するなら考えられる使い道は。
If the numbers are time, then it only follows logically that the price
オートルさんの命に関わる。
was used on Otro.
じゃああいつ
は。So he.
実はタギドと白芸書店で一度ミスモさんに会ったことがあるんだ。
Tagido and I met Mismo in Mabi.
タギド。
Tagido remembers nothing.
あの時ミスモさんはトーシさんの行方を調べるために他人の姿に変装してたけど。
Mismo was probably looking for Toshi at the time, but he was disguised as someone else.
ただの用心深い人ってわけじゃなさそう。
I thought he was just being cautious.
それに慌ててヘテロシティを離れてるし、何かもっと大きな秘密が。
But come to think of it, since they left Hetero in such a hurry, it only makes sense that there's a lot more to this than meets the eye.
はい、そこまで。もう依頼と関係ないことを話してもしょうがないだろう。金になるわけでもない。
That's enough. They are gone, and thinking about this won't help us make a penny, right?
それより買い物リストのチェックよ。
Why don't we go through the shopping list to see if we've missed anything?
ソファーも変えようかな。ランドリクの報酬が入ったらどうも急に座り心地が悪くなってしまって。
Should we replace the sofa? Oh dear, why do I always feel uneasy after Landrick's final payment arrives?
Tagido.
Tagido wants a premium waterbed.
あしはオラオラグローブが欲しいっす。
I want a pair of Ora punchers. Anomaly.
却下。
Rejected.
姉子、もう少し考えてくれっす。
Please, boss, won't you reconsider? While on the other side of the city, Bamboo and Dandelion are also preparing to head home.
タンポポ、なんでこんな遠い町に来たんだ？世話してくれるいい人に会えてよかったね。お、もうすぐ来るみたい。今回は忘れ物ないよな。
Orphic has unlocked retries. Press to open the exploration guide. Weekly reward crimes. I'll do this and then I'll have to stop because I'm gonna go out. And
風に乗ってひとっ飛びだぜ。よいしょっと。なんかいい匂い。サプライズっす。
The memories of battling powerful foes are still vivid. Why not set forth and begin a pilgrimage to sacred sites? Defeating powerful and ominous will grant you rare materials needed to enhance character as per abilities. Alright, let's go.
全員足の指示を聞け。
僕に任せ。ここで勝敗を決めよう。
大丈夫、僕がいるよ。
僕に隙はないよ。姿を見せろ。
しつこいな。
素晴らしい舞台だわ。期待には応えるわ。くだらない。
見つけた。
すんげえよいしょ。おっとっと。およへいや遅すぎ。誰すか不意打ちしたの。明日相棒あっしらの手
カマラバ。
ピッチ上がり。どうしたものの請求書をエーボンに送らないでくれるっすか。
Oh no. Lieutenant, you seem to have overlooked arcs that can be contained. These are the arcs you've missed. Please check. Good boy's grand adventure. What do you see? A winged white wolf, an adorable white dog, or perhaps what do you see? Events. Art collection. Clear. Character.
へい、足が来たからにはもう安心していいよ。
今日は何をしよう。
偉大な
新しい一日の始まりだ。
Alright. Alright. Right. Tutorial. The other T Danzabaru will transform into anything to try and steal what it wants, but Danzabaru's favorite remains its red scarf. No matter the form of Danzabaru, always wears a red scarf, which could be a good way to identify it. The other T Danzabaru will transform into anything they try to steal what it wants, but Danzabaru's favorite remains its red scarf. Danzabaru's skill in escape techniques used into decoys, scatter and confuse. opponents when nearly caught and identified its true form multiple times to see through Dunzo produce tricks. Alright. Appraisal. The appraisal level is the level of 0 sense. Yes, perception unique to is per 0. Thus determines super 0. Is per 0's encounters and discoveries and heteronomy. Power drops will increase with the appraisal level when the hunter level reaches 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, and 55. Appraisal level will increase by 1. Let's see. Message. Bad person, bad heart. Takedo has no respect for you. No more saving secret money for delicate me. Takedo quit. Ready, chief. Bad, super bad. And these skills too. The Library Restaurant, La Palourde Blanche starred restaurant. Bagel has lots of good reviews. They say the seafood is super delicious. Takedo never tried it. But the bearded chef has bad heart. Food must taste bad too. I understand how you feel, Takedo. Someone's character doesn't necessarily reflect their cooking skills. Mr. Adler reliable, gentle, top-notch cook. Chef Adler beats Chef Kenneth by a mile. Takedo supports Mr. Adler opening a restaurant. Ibon food destroys delicate food. Turning Ibon into a restaurant who would help Adler in the kitchen. Is Chef Adler Takedo's super support? Takedo can be the official taste tester. Turn in 5 2. Then you wouldn't be able to sneak food anymore, right, Takedo? Takedo doesn't understand what Appraiser is saying. Oh. What's a reward? Thank you. Appreciate it. What's that, Katie? Hey, gotta ask you something. No time. No telling. What is it? I'll tell you what's up. Not bad. You catch on quick. Anyway, just keep your mouth shut. I'll get straight to the point. You've been an airbot for a while now. How's it treating you? Are you asking this out of nowhere? Just answer the damn question. I just want to know what you think about Adler, not only Takedo and all that stuff. Not only. Even though not only has her share of weird ideas. I have to admit that building a Dekaliki family with her is actually pretty fun. I guess you're right. Running around with her is actually pretty fun. You've just not spent enough time with Natalie yet. Trust me, hang around her long enough and you'll get tired of it. Kind of to think of it, why does everyone have some kind of problem or another? Nobody's perfect. Everyone has their quirks, but Ibon is a wonderful place, isn't it? So you actually like Ibon, huh? Don't you like here, Sakura? Of course I do. Don't you like 8 or 2, Sakura? Well, I've been stuck here for so long already, like it or not, whatever, it doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter at all. So basically everyone in Ibon has their own particular quirks. Mind your own business. The LA Community Restaurant posted an announcement on Bagel saying that Chef Kenneth has gone for further training. He's even planning to publish a book under the grandiose banner of making delicious food accessible to all diners. This whole thing is just... stay away from this restaurant. I think I'd stay away from this restaurant. Rest assured, the Bureau of Anomaly Control will handle Kenneth's case appropriately. You need to not concern yourself with it any further. Since its establishment, Ibon has encountered many clients like Kenneth, including those of even higher standard than him. Those who attempt to reap rewards without ever through shortcuts and tricks will find that their ill-gotten gains are merely temporary. At the very least, after this incident, Kenneth has completely lost his sense of taste. He got what he deserved. I hope Kenneth will remember this lesson. However, it does cause us some trouble when clients conceal or misrepresent their needs during the consultation process. Please, teacher. Just drawing from experience, that's all. When handling commissions, an appraiser should first remember the client's ultimate goal. Set aside their self-descriptions, conduct your own investigation, and you might discover a fresh perspective. Of course, these are merely my humble opinions. You've already done exceptionally well with this case, appraiser. I see. If you ever find yourself uncertain about anything in the future, appraiser, please don't hesitate to ask me for advice. Thank you. Okay, so this is it for now. Um, teleport point. And once we come out of that, we shall yeah, we should all take a little break, and I shall see you all in the next stream. That's gonna be in a few hours. Peace out, guys. Bye bye.